Among humans, there live our smaller brothers, creatures that share this planet with us, breathe the same air, and walk the same earth. They do not speak our language. They do not build cities, but they feel fear, pain, and the instinct to survive, just like we do. Because of certain actions, because of certain choices, many of them have become so few that they now stand on the edge of extinction, not because nature failed them, but because the world around them changed too fast. Today, I want to tell you their stories. 10 animals whose numbers became so small that their future is uncertain. Number 10, Northern Hairy-Nosed Wombat. There was a time when these wombats numbered in the thousands, living across wide areas of northern Australia. Today, their entire world has shrunk to a single protected location, where only around 250 to 300 individuals remain. The decline began with habitat destruction. Grasslands were cleared for farming, removing the food and shelter these animals depended on. Then came human persecution. For decades, wombats were hunted and poisoned as agricultural pests. Even after legal protection arrived, new dangers followed. Severe droughts, wildfires, and climate change now threaten a population so small that every single life matters. Number 9, Amur leopard. Once, these leopards silently ruled the forests of eastern Russia and northern China. They were never common, but they were never disappearing. Today, the Amur leopard exists on the edge of survival, with just around 100 individuals left in the wild. Their downfall was slow, but relentless. First came deforestation. Ancient forests were cut down for roads, logging, and human expansion, breaking the leopard's territory into isolated fragments. Then came poaching. Their thick, beautiful fur became a curse, hunted for illegal trade despite strict laws. Now, each remaining Amur leopard lives far apart, separated by human borders and shrinking forests. Every birth is celebrated. Every death is a setback felt across the entire species. Number 8, Javan rhino. The entire species has been reduced to around 70 individuals, all confined to one single national park in Indonesia. Their disappearance was driven first by poaching. For centuries, their horns were hunted for traditional medicine, even though they hold no real healing power. Then came habitat loss. These last few dozen rhinos survive in silence, not because they are strong, but because they are guarded every single day. Number 7, Sumatran rhino, the smallest species of rhinoceros. Long before humans dominated the forests of Southeast Asia, the Sumatran rhinoceros was already ancient. It is the oldest living species of rhino, a survivor from the Ice Age. Today, that ancient line is almost broken. Fewer than 40 individuals are believed to remain on Earth, scattered across isolated pockets of rainforest in Indonesia. So few that scientists cannot even be certain of the exact number. Their decline did not happen overnight. First came poaching. For decades, Sumatran rhinos were hunted relentlessly for their horns, driven by myths and illegal trade. Then came deforestation, separating rhinos from one another. Many rhinos were left alone, unable to find mates. Some died without ever reproducing. Now, each remaining Sumatran rhino lives like a ghost in the forest. Every individual lost is not just a death. It is the loss of thousands of years of evolution. Number 6, Saola. Hidden deep within the misty forests of the Annamite Mountains, along the Laos-Vietnam border, lives one of the most mysterious mammals on Earth, the Saola. It is so elusive that most people have never seen one alive. Today, the estimated population is between 20 and 50 individuals, possibly even fewer. No one knows the exact number, and that uncertainty alone shows how close this species is to disappearing forever. The Saola's decline is not mainly due to direct hunting, but rather a silent and devastating threat. Widespread snaring, thousands of wire snares set to catch wild pigs and deer for bushmeat accidentally kill Saola. They become trapped, injured, and die unseen in the forest. Another major reason is habitat fragmentation. Roads, logging, and human expansion have split their forest into isolated patches, making it almost impossible for the remaining Saola to find mates and sustain a healthy population. What makes the situation even more tragic is that Saola do not survive well in captivity. Every attempt to keep them outside their natural habitat has failed. Number 5. Hainan gibbon. The Hainan gibbon is now the rarest primate on Earth, with only about 35 individuals remaining. Every single one of them lives in one forest, inside one nature reserve, on one island in China. Their collapse happened fast. During the 20th century, massive deforestation destroyed nearly all of their habitat. At the same time, hunting pushed the population even lower. By the time protection arrived, fewer than 20 gibbons were left. Unlike many animals, gibbons reproduce very slowly. A female gives birth to one infant every 2 to 3 years. When numbers are this low, recovery takes decades, not years. Today, the remaining 35 gibbons live divided into a few small family groups. They are watched carefully, studied closely, and protected constantly. Number 4. Gobi bear. The gobi bear, also known as the mazalai, is the rarest bear species on the planet. Today, fewer than 40 individuals remain, and some estimates suggest the true number may be closer to 30. Every single one lives in a small, isolated area of the Gobi Desert. Unlike other bears, the gobi bear survives in a land with almost no water, little vegetation, and extreme temperatures. Its world has always been unforgiving. Climate change intensified droughts. As water disappeared, food followed. With such a small population, the gobi bear now faces another silent threat: inbreeding. Low genetic diversity weakens the species, reducing survival and reproduction. The gobi bear does not roar its decline. It fades quietly into the desert, step by step. Number 3. Vaquita. In the quiet waters of the northern Gulf of California lives the smallest and rarest marine mammal on Earth, the vaquita. Today, fewer than 10 individuals remain. Some estimates suggest the number may be as low as 6 to 8. The vaquita is not hunted directly. Its decline is the result of bycatch, accidental death in illegal fishing nets. Fishermen set gill nets to catch totoaba fish, whose swim bladders are trafficked on the black market for enormous profits. The nets are invisible underwater. Vaquitas swim into them, become trapped, and drown. Unlike many species, with so few individuals left, even one accidental death can push the species beyond recovery. Number 2. Yangtze giant soft-shell turtle. This species has existed for more than 200 million years, surviving mass extinctions that erased countless other forms of life. Humans nearly erased it in a single lifetime. Today, the Yangtze giant soft-shell turtle is represented by only 2 or possibly 3 known individuals on Earth. Their decline began with habitat destruction. The Yangtze River was dammed, polluted, and reshaped. They were also hunted heavily for food and traditional medicine, long before their rarity was understood. Scientists attempted captive breeding. Each attempt carried enormous risk. In 2019, scientists made a final attempt to save the species through assisted breeding. During the procedure, the last known female in captivity died while recovering from anesthesia. But in 2020, scientists captured and examined a wild Yangtze giant soft-shell turtle in Vietnam and confirmed it was a female. But her age and isolation mean the future of the species remains uncertain. She was released back into the wild. Today, the species is believed to consist of only 2 or 3 individuals worldwide. If the Yangtze giant soft-shell turtle disappears, it will not simply be another animal lost. It will be the end of a lineage that survived longer than humanity itself. Number 1. Northern white rhinoceros. Once, the northern white rhinoceros walked across Central Africa. Rare, but alive. Strong, ancient, and perfectly adapted to its world. Relentless poaching, fueled by the illegal rhino horn trade, and years of armed conflict destroyed the species faster than anyone believed possible. Today, only 2 northern white rhinos remain on Earth. Both are female. Both live under constant armed protection, and neither can bring the species back. The last male died in 2018, marking the moment this animal crossed from endangered into something worse, a species without a natural future. These 2 rhinos still breathe. They still walk. But the northern white rhinoceros, as a living species, is already almost gone. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.